Yo, it's everyone, World Class Wilson. Before we get to the race, I just wanted to first say thank you so much for clicking this video. It really means a lot. This was a crazy race. The AI was cranked up all the way to 110%. Super aggressive, really hard to pass, even harder to keep behind. Hey, hope you guys enjoy this one.
Just a few moments to go, and another Australian Grand Prix will begin here at Phillip Island.
Okay guys, here we are. And no, I'm not in P1, I'm starting all the way in the back of the pack. Holding down the clutch. And we're off. Now I shift early in first gear so we don't wheelie and lose time. Then I let it rev out. Weaving my way through the pack, coming into one for the very first time. Had to back off on that one. A little bit of contact. Now this corner is very difficult to manage, especially with the pack all bunched up like this. Long left-hander that goes uphill, crest, then downhill. Everyone looks all trigger happy. Had to back off once again. But right on the back of them, coming into this difficult braking zone. Now. And I go way too wide, clap that guy, somehow stay upright. Got lucky there, really. These AI are great at carrying speed through that corner, and if you're too slow, they will run you over, especially at 110% difficulty. Go a little wide there, but get a decent exit. Hugging those rumble strips. MP22, I carry the speed, tap the guy in front of me, and his butt putty gives me a little death stare, and then watch this move. Woo! Can we get it done? Yes! Braking in the downhill turn, very easy to perform a stoppie. And he fights back. Man, these AI are ruthless. Up into P18. Now, I definitely use different lines compared to the AI, which is why I think there's so much contact to start. One, they're too aggressive, and two, I use very wide lines. I get a great exit, coming down the front straight. Turn out the power to 2, we get past one, slipstream, past another, we carry the speed, past another, and another, and another. Guys, we just made up 5 places. That does not happen often with a difficulty setting. Wow. Ooh, so close to the grass right there. I think basically on the straight, I got a great exit, multiple slipstreams, power cranked up to 2, perfect combination to make up a few places, huh? Coming into the difficult braking zone again and make contact with the AI. Seemed like a racing incident, nothing on purpose. We hug that apex. Might have even gotten a shorter route, giving us another position up into P14 around the outside. Can we make a stick? No, lost 2 places. These AI do not mess around, and they kind of borderline on being too aggressive, but anyways, now we're on lap 2. The pack is spread out a little bit. Now we have a little more freedom on the track. Trying to hug that curb once again, but it feels like the ocean current pushing me out wide. Get a little trigger happy myself, coming in the downhill corner in P15. Being a little more patient now, transferring the weight nicely, hugging that apex, trying to set myself up for a better straight line exit. Still a little too early on the throttle, lose a little bit of time, but we're coming into the last corner, being patient. Using all the track. Ooh, second time I got away with murder, guys. In the slip, but not the same amount of speed I had last time. And we brake almost perfectly. Yeah, now coming right on their tails, and we send it on the inside. And we go extremely wide. Oh my goodness, number 3. Pushing the limits. Lost 2 places in the process. That was a close call on lap 3 of 7. We brake late to set ourselves up for the exit. There we go. But I'm in the wrong gear. I go around the outside, but he gets past. I crash into one guy behind me. Not a good lap so far. Gotta get back in the zone. It's not my tires. I'm just getting sloppy. If you're not consistent with these AI, they will swallow you up. There we go. Come on, Wilson. We're on the limits of the track. Still can't stop the bike through that downhill braking zone. But we're recovering nicely. There we go. Swing it back in. Yep. Using all the track. Hit our apex. There we go. Being patient. Good exit, great run. Cranking up that power. Onto lap 4. Gaining, gaining, gaining. I'll be on fire through T1, fellas. Ooh, once again. Just gliding through there. Catching back up to Binder and Oliveira. Better this time through that corner. Tires still holding up. Got the medium tire on the front and the hard tire on the rear. Setup is stock, no changes to this Ducati. We come into the braking zone and we give him a little nudge. We broke way too late, and now we're really having a difficult time stopping through that braking zone. We lose a few places in the wrong gear, tap that guy, way too late on the brakes, can't turn in, and down. That was a snowball of shit. Now, normally, I would restart, but it's been a good race so far, and I want to continue this flow, so let's start right where all this shit started. There we go. Much better on the brakes. Actually, still having a hard time carrying the speed at that corner. And I'm still actually learning how to use the front and the rear brake. I've played some historical races before this one, and you could really smash the front brake, unlike these modern Motogp bikes, which would flip you over if you did something like that. But that's what makes this game so good, is the diversity and difficulty each bike possesses. Back on the tail end of this pack, and I get another death stare from Oliveira. I don't know why. Ooh, little contact down the hill. Okay, sir. And the AI like to go wide there, and I tend to hold it close to the apex. I got the wiggles. Coming out of the final corner, and I got the power turned up. Wow, we got a good run of that corner. On that 5 of 7 in the slipstream, gaining, and lay on the brakes around the outside. How about that? Holding that confidence through turn 1, cutting into the gap. Got Binder up front, who's in P14. Hugging that apex, waiting, then on the power. I use third gear through that apex of the corner, more stability. We go out wide, but then want to swing it in. Brake late once again through this corner. Should have carried more speed, and this is where, boom. Yep, I get swallowed up by the guys behind me. Oh, guys, you didn't see that. Now, in P17, yeah, that just goes to show you how consistent these AI are, and how one mistake, not carrying enough speed to that corner, can result in so much lost time. But I'm strong for this sector right here. Boom, look at that. Right behind him. Still having difficulties through this braking zone. Ooh, maybe get past by 2 guys maybe? But then I hammer it. Close the door. That was close. Ooh, he almost hit us. Oh my god, that guy almost hit us. But we're all clear. And Valentino Rossi goes down. I'm in the slipstream of someone. I gain on him. That was way too easy. Woo! I don't know if he backed off. And you can see in the distance the crash, the aftermath of the crash still occurring. We make up 2 places into P14, but still going too wide. We lose the place to Oliveira, who has been fighting with me for what seems like the entire race. I try to fight back, but he's on the inside line. Catching back up. Ooh, nails. Great runs to that corner, ahead of him in the braking zone. But again, get shoved because I think I'm just slow through that corner, or they're just too aggressive. I just don't know. I think I'm just too slow. Hooked it up nicely there. Past 2 guys. And if you guys have enjoyed this race, please hit that like button. It would really help out my channel. The more positive likes you get on a YouTube video, the more chances it will be recommended to someone who will also like my content. So again, hit that like button. If you're a new fan, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I'm pushing, catching up to these 2 riders in front. And as you can see, I'm not the best at this game. The more I play, the better I get. But these hard braking zones are very difficult compared to Motogp 19. It feels very different, but I love it. Tires are still holding up. Maybe should have stuck with the medium on the rear. Coming into the final corner, and we are on the final lap. in P14. Can we hook up the perfect lap? Can we fix those mistakes and fix those habits? Last time through T1. Hooked it up nicely. Here we go. Will we go wide once more? No. Starting to fix those issues. Searching for that apex. Ooh. Glided over the grass there. Braking nicely, but aggressive AI on the inside. I carry some speed this time, lose one position, but can we make the pass? Can we hook it up? No, but we are not going to give up. Decent exit. Taking up all the track, and I'm not rotating fast enough. Down! No! Boom! I got messed up. Let's look back at that again. I went into camera mode, and I don't want to, look, I wanted to go home. No doubt about it. He was about to send it straight into the car. I was prepared, but the racetrack, force field held me back. I for sure ended up dying, and now I'm buried. But came back from the dead, battered and bruised. And with the new respawn system, you start wherever your bike ends up, so gotta get out of the gravel trap, back on track. No one behind us. Well, in P21, a hard-fought P21, Marquez wins. Shocker. I gotta say, if I didn't crash and was better on the brakes, I might have cracked into that top 5. I don't know. Definitely should have used the medium tire on the rear, especially with this shorter 7 laps. Final corner for the final time, and P21. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Not the best finish to a race, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, if you enjoyed the content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, hit me up, World Class Wilson, Facebook, World Class Wilson. All of your support really helps the channel and the World Class community grow. So thank you. I will see you guys next time. Late.